Hi, I'm Jill. Thanks for joining me on the Boundary House's guided tour. My husband Jamie and I have been refining the Boundary House concept for nearly 10 years. And as a therapist, I've taught this to dozens and dozens of clients. So I'm confident that after watching this short video, you'll be able to apply the Boundary House's concept to your life immediately. So let's get started. So very simply, the Boundary House's concept is a way to organize and prioritize our relationships based on different tiers or hierarchies of emotional intimacy. So go ahead and visualize a 2-story house with a yard and a fence around it. And upstairs in that house is your bedroom. And our bedrooms are our most private places. That is where we are truly ourselves, where we take off any masks that we wear throughout the day, where we are our most genuine, authentic selves. And the bedroom is an emotionally vulnerable place. So we don't allow a lot of people to know us that intimately, maybe just a handful of people over time, over our lifetime. That could be a partner, a spouse, a best friend, a sibling, people who we have taken the time to develop that level of intimacy, developing trust in each other incrementally, organically over time. That relationship, or those few relationships, must be prioritized over all others. Those are our primary relationships, and they require a lot of attention and nurturing and time, energy, and resources, and we have a limited amount of those things. So we need to be very careful about who we invite into our bedroom, mostly because it's not safe to have a lot of people know us that intimately, but also because these relationships require much more nurturing than our other relationships. And we only have so much of that to give. And hopefully the people that you are choosing as bedroom people are also choosing you as their bedroom person, and they're investing in the same way. And then you go down to the kitchen and the family room, and there we have people who we've known for a really long time. They would do almost anything for us, and we would do almost anything for them. They trust us, we trust them. We have some shared histories, stories together. They're maybe extended family, maybe some lifelong friends. And these people are really important to us, and we invest our time, energy, and resources into them. But emotionally, intimately, even they don't know us like a bedroom person does. But these relationships still require an investment as well. And then you go outside to the porch and the yard. And in the porch and the yard, we have people who are acquaintances, co-workers, friends of friends, people we don't know real well, maybe people that we just started dating. And they're people that we don't have a lot of reason to put in a huge amount of time, energy, and resources into. Maybe as we get to know those people and trust develops, again, organically and incrementally over time, maybe it then becomes safe to invite them into our house to know us a little more personally and intimately. But for now, they stay in the yard as yard people. And an example of that might be, people who are in the yard, we may say, hey, you can come over for a barbecue, but we're probably not going to celebrate the holidays together. And that's okay. Yard people can remain yard people forever. Or we do take the time to get to know them and slowly move them closer to the porch, into the house, and if they are destined to be our bedroom person someday, eventually up to the bedroom when enough time has passed for that trust to develop. Because again, we can't allow everybody to know us that intimately. It's just not emotionally safe, and we don't have the resources to invest in that level of intimacy in a whole lot of different relationships. And then you have the people who are outside the fence, and those people, we don't know them. We just wave hello. Maybe we stop at the gate one day and we chat with them and we get to know them a little bit, and we choose to open the gate and invite them into our yard. But that's where they stay until time has passed and interactions have happened that have developed trust to move them in. The example I use for that is when I was pregnant with my daughter, I would go to the grocery store and I would go through the checkout line of a woman who was pregnant on the same timeline that I was, with a similar due date. And she and I would chit chat about our pregnancies and how things were going. And then I would move on with my day and she would move on to the next customer. We had nothing in common outside of that I know of. So she stayed in the yard. And maybe that would have looked different if one of us had said, hey, I'm going to join a mommy and me class after the baby is born. Would you like to join me? And that would be an example of opening up that gate and inviting somebody in to know us just a little bit better. So that's the Boundary House concept, and I hope that it helps you to identify, prioritize, maybe reorganize where you are putting your time, energy, and resources, and into what relationships. So kind of visualize who goes where in your life. For my husband and I, we know that we need to prioritize our relationship as our primary relationship, and that if we receive a request from somebody who is outside the house in the yard, that if what is in the house has not been attended to, then we need to be able to say no to those requests that are outside of the house. Certainly life gets busy. We have to attend to things that are sometimes outside of our house, but primarily day to day, we really want to make sure that our bedroom, family room, and kitchen people and those relationships are attended to and healthy before we go expanding things outside into the yard. So again, I hope that is something that helps you to organize your relationships or reprioritize as needed. And boundary houses can be applied to so many different areas of our lives, in addition to just our relationships. And I'm excited to share all those ways with you. So please check us out at www.boundaryhouses.com for more information and for more videos. So like and subscribe. And again, we're at www.boundaryhouses.com. Thanks for watching.